Well, hello all you happy peoples out there, this is DarkWolf bringing us a awesome video, and welcome back to my Let's Play series today. Since we have a new update, which is filled with, which is jam-packed with new blocks, as you can see, it's time to upgrade or put new blocks in the block museum. So, join me as we update the block museum with new blocks, and I have 4 shulker boxes, 4 of the new 1.14 amazing block of awesomeness, plus a few dozen blocks that I decided to put in because they weren't in the block museum to begin with, even though they're like normal regular run-of-the-mill blocks, but I forgot to put them. So let's just say let's start putting over here or continue the row from over there. Can't say that I know where to start with. I mean, maybe we're gonna leave this place and we're gonna start from maybe over here. I think we do have lots of squares over here that don't have nothing on them. Then probably over here, and then we're gonna start at the bottom. I think that sounds like a plan. So let's start filling these all these empty places with the new 1.14 pillage and pillage update of awesomeness. And we have 4 boxes. I mean, some of these are not that full to the max, but okay, let's start with this one. No, not this one. Not this one. Yeah, this one. This one is, okay, let's first start with the new blocks that the villagers use to make, get the new professions and whatnot. Basically all the villager blocks. Let's say, let's start with the composter. And I was thinking maybe since we are over here checking out the new blocks, might as well see how they're made. I mean, I already made them, but at least we can check out the recipe for all these fangled new blocks. First off, we got the composter, and let's check it out. Composter, and composter we make 2, it doesn't matter which kind of fences, any kind of wooden fence, like 4 of them on the side, 3 on the bottom, and we got a composter. Or composter, whatever floats your boat, how you wanna say it. And you put stuff in like crops and whatnot. They compost, they turn into compost, aka bone meal, and you can get rid of all the useless stuff. You can make bone meal out of them, like seeds and overflow of you know, crops and whatnot you don't need. Make bone meal, then grow some more crops. Yeah. Next up, we got the Grindstone, which is Grindstone made by a slab of a stone variety, 2 sticks and 2 wooden or whatever plankage. And this pretty little thing, actually I wanna face it the other way, somehow like so, yeah. And basically you can put all your broken tools, like in the beginning of the game you put the tools 2 against 2 in this 2 by 2 area, and you combine their you know, their damage values, like one is like 2 damage and one is like 5, and combine it you get the, you know, total amount, like 1 plus 2 is 3 or something like that. Now you put your broken and repair them, you combine them. Repair, combine all the 2 durabilities of the 2 items you have broken, and you get a brand new one. Plus it disenchants items. Basically, if you have like a skeleton farm and you have lots of enchanted stuff and you want to disenchant them and use them for other enchanting purposes, you can disenchant them over here. Just put one of them in the top slot or the bottom, whichever you prefer, and you disenchant them, plus you get a little bit of XP from that enchant. So it's a pretty neat looking block. So this is one for the farmer, the composter, and this is for the blacksmith or weaponsmith or something like that. Basically that sort of profession which They basically use either the tools, the weapons, the armor, and yeah. Next up we got the smoker, which is like so for what we call it, logs of the woods and a furnace. Basically it's a new furnace for cooking, cooking only food, hence that's why it's called a smoker. I mean, it's like a barbecue sort of thing, I don't know, maybe, just for food, nothing else. It's a special food related furnace, which is found in the butcher shop. Next up we got one of the favorites, I think, it's the Stonecutter, which is stone, if I can spell it, one piece of iron, ingot, not block, and 3 smooth stones. And this guy we find in the new profession called the mason. Basically you give him like the most amazing new stuff. Basically he takes all the stone things plus a little bit of clay and other stuff. You can trade with him, so you can have lots of stone in your world. You can trade them for emeralds now, which is pretty neat. It's a new profession, very nice one. And basically you get, like, let's say you got a little bit of stone, because basically you can convert any type of stone thing which you place over here, like let me show ya. So you get a little bit, like basically like maybe stone, or basically any kind of stone variant now, and you smack it in there, and you can make from one stone like maybe a circle stone you can want, a slab, other slab, stone slab, basically everything stone related items, stone related slabs, stairs and walls. Yeah, basically that's what the Stonecutter, basically it cuts stone down to its other byproducts. And sorry about that, probably don't want to make too big fuss, but I mean, it's stupid of me to make a recording because I ate a couple of minutes ago, and I have a little bit of hiccups, trying to restrain myself. So this is for the mason guy, the Stonecutter. Then we got the barrel, which is like a chest, but it's a barrel. It's a barrel full of laughs. And you can put stuff like it in the shulker boxes, but the difference is when you break the shulker box, it doesn't spill all the items out. This is just for decoration and putting stuff in, because when you break it, the old stuff goes everywhere. So basically, this is for the what we call it, for the other profession of the villager, the fisherman. Yeah, and the fisherman, and you make it like a so, with 3 wood planks on each side, with a couple of slabs on the sides, and bada bing bada boom, you got yourself a nice little barrel for nice medieval fisherman village, whatever decoration you're into. Next up we got the thing which doesn't have, we have 2 blocks, don't have function yet, the Fletching Table, which is for the Fletcher, which is the guy who makes the arrows and the other stuff. It doesn't have a purpose as of yet, but they are hinting they're gonna put some purposes for this guy in the next update. And you make it with 2 flint and 4 woods, which is very cheap. This is actually a very cheap block. Not bad. And then we got, my all-time favorite, the Lectern, which you make like so. 3 slabs on the top, 1 on the bottom, and basically it's a T-shape with a bookshelf in the middle. And this thing is so fantastic. You can, when you write a written book in Minecraft, now you can place the book inside, like a left click on this, Lectern, and you can read the books. It has a redstone functionality. It has, and when you're browsing for the pages of a book, it emits from the back a different type of signal, like a strength signal, redstone, and very fancy new block, and it's the block for the the blacksmith guy. Blacksmith, the I don't know, this guy, the professor wizard guy he has a book on his head. Something like the librarian, basically. It's the librarian person. Yeah, that's it. I remember. And I think I have a book over here, like this guy with the coordinates. And yeah, to demonstrate, like smack it with the left right click, and then I can browse for the book. And if I want to put another book, I just take the book out and put it back in my box, like so. And want to collect my boxes, so I don't forget them. They're over here, because sometimes I forget stuff. Yeah, Lectern, okie doke. Next one is the second block, which doesn't have a purpose for this update, but they said basically the fletching table or the Fletcher table or whatever, and the smithing table are the two blocks they're gonna introduce new functionality to in the next update. Now they don't do nothing, basically. And this is for another one of those blacksmith professions, if you must. Like the one is like the Stonecutter, the smithing table, and probably another one. Let me check my boxes, but I don't think there is another blacksmith quote-unquote profession over here. Oh yeah, now I remember. And I don't have that table, which is like I mean, it's not a table, it's a whatchamacallit. Wait a minute. Blast furnace, yeah, which make by 5 iron furnace and 3 newfangled smooth stone. Basically, it's like that old school slab from the smooth stone, but now it's a different kind of stone. Basically, you get the what was it? The smooth stone, which I introduced over here and put it in here. And then you can before you couldn't smelt it. Oh fine, I'm gonna have to show and tell. So basically you get one of these 3 regular smooth stone, which you get from smelting like cobblestone. Then you can smelt them even further than that. Before you couldn't, and they give you this new smooth stone, which looks like that old school like slab variant, but now it's just a regular run-of-the-mill smooth stone, just like that. And as we were saying, I missed this guy, the blast furnace, which is for smelting, especially smelting, not everything smelting, just smelting ores. And basically the smoker and the blast furnace are 2 new furnace types. One is, and they smelt twice as faster than the regular furnace, but only for smoker. For the food smelts faster, and the blast furnace smelts ores faster. But other than that, smelting like stone, sand, and other generic items, you have to smelt them in the old furnace, so it still have a couple of purposes for it, I suppose. And so we need some what do we need? A little bit unprepared, so we're gonna make the blast furnace, which I missed. So we need blast furnace, 3 smooth stone, a furnace, and yeah, the 5 whatchamacallits. So yeah. Pretty sure you cannot make a furnace out of these things, right? Nope. So, go into equipment. Darn it. Doggone it. No, man. Shucks. Well, it is the block museum and all, so we should have a furnace somewhere around here, because I forgot to bring one. And since I'm such a derp. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, actually, you can use it over here, no problem. I think we need 3 of these with some sort of a cooking material. Which is what? I mean, kelp block, okay. Sounds like a plan. I don't know how much we need, but I mean, it is what it is. See where over here, and we put these guys over here and make the new smooth stone. Basically, smelt normal stone, but now it becomes smooth stone, new stone. And we need 3 blocks of this to be smelted, because I doubt it. So I'm gonna smelt it, yeah. Never mind, stupid pun jokes. And yep. So we got the 3 smooth stone, and we now can make the blast furnace, hopefully. Oh no, we need a doggone it. And this is a buttery goodness, right? Yeah. I need cobblestone, which I apparently don't have at all. Good thing I have a shulker box full of different items in case of any kind of emergency. 1, 2, 3, yep, 8. We'll rake it with a regular pick so I can get the cobblestone. And we should be good to go. Wow. I mean, so much blocks. I mean, I try to be as prepared as I can, but I missed so much of them apparently. And where's the blast furnace, by the way? Where's the blast? I want to blast the furnace. Oh yeah, stupid me. I gotta make the furnace first. And now we're gonna make the blast the furnace. Yep. There we go. Back in business. So, a blast furnace, which pretty sure we saw what to do, how to make it. 5 iron, it's like you're making a helmet, then a furnace, and one of the 3 smooth stone, which you get from smelting regular stone into even smoothy stone. And this is for double the speed of, what's that bookshelf doing over there, flapping its wings or something. Never mind. So this is for double the speed of smelting ores. Like this guy smelts twice as fast food, and this guy smelts twice as fast for ores. And this is like the other, I was gonna say profession for the, whatchamacallit, the blacksmith dude, because we got the stonecutter, we got the blast furnace, and the smithing table, which are the 3 blacksmith professions of awesomeness. Moving on, after I clean a little bit of myself, because yeah, make a mess. Then we got the scaffolding block, which you can use to scaffold up, like get up. And basically it's like how the thing says, it's scaffolding. You go up, then you can go to the side a little bit. Basically it's a new something between a ladder and one of those dirt blocks you use to scaffold up and make big scaffolding, so you can go higher or up, so you can build easier. But now you got this new fancy scaffolding block to go up, and pretty sure I don't have that to show you. Neither do I have bamboo over here, because you make it from bamboo, and I think at least I got the recipe in. So you have 6 bamboo regular with a string, you get 6 of these, and you can stack them up as high as you want. Then you go through them like an elevator, like zoom. When you hold, shift goes down, space goes up. Then you can go 8 to the side. After that, the scaffolding is gonna fall down to the ground. You have to make another pillar. Basically, the space between the two scaffolding pillars is like 8 blocks or 7, I think, because like this is like 1, and you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and on the 8th block it's gonna start falling down because it needs supporting, but the space between them two is like a little bit of bridge, and you can use it for building, like make a bridge, and you're like you build this, you build that, but high up. And basically it's a way fancier new block than the stupid dirt pillars and the the ladders and whatnot. It's more convenient for builders to use the new scaffolding block, hence scaffolding basically. The thing people in real life use to get up high places, build buildings and whatnot. Next up, what do we have here? Let's roam. Oh yeah, the loom. The loom. Probably, I don't know, maybe I missed other blocks. Do tell. I tried to make like a list of it. Maybe I missed a couple of blocks, maybe I don't know. If I find I missed something, I probably come back and fill in the blanks. But okay, so the loom block and is used by the shepherd boy, shepherd villager friend, and it's made by 2 string and 2 planks. Yet another easy peasy lemon squeezy recipe, and you use it for making banners, because before you had to make different kind of banners in here. Now you have a special table for making banners, and you have, like, for instance, I have only the banner over here, then you have the 3 which I have at the moment, banner patterns, and you have your different coloring of the banner. So you get your banners like over here, put 1 banner over here, then you have a banner pattern for the creeper charge, which makes combine a paper and a creeper head, which I already did. So you put your pattern over here, then I want to make it blue, and you have a preview over here. I mean, if you don't make a pattern, you can make different kind of patterns, and for now just like do stripes, up, down, left, right, sideways, making banners basically. Then I put something on it, like a creeper charge. You can make a pattern from a creeper head. The thing which is made the most basically on, I mean, it's nice pattern, but it's actually the most expensive because it's the Minecraft logo, and you make it only when you find, because you cannot make enchanted golden apples anymore. You have to find them in dungeons, or they're like 1 to a million chance to find one. At least for me, this is my last one. And you make the thing, aka the banner pattern for the Minecraft logo with the apple of enchantment. And the last one, I mean there's another one, but I'm gonna get to that. The flower pattern, which is made with the oxide daisy. You get the flower banner pattern. And then there was another one which you make the cross, the skull with the crossbones, which is made from wither skeleton, but I don't have a skull. Plus this update, actually something's wrong with the spawning, and my wither skeleton skulls, both farms which I have in the nether, don't work properly at all. So we gotta wait for that pattern. But now we can make three patterns. So you got yellow with the creeper boy, and make it cyan. Why not? Why the hell not? Then we got this guy with the pattern of the thing, aka the logo of my Mojang. And third one for now, which we have. is the pattern for the flower charge, aka the Oxide Daisy. And plus, this way, when you make patterns, before you have to get like if you want to make the skull pattern, you have to kill every time wither skeleton, which are, I mean, they're rare to get those things. I mean, if you have a farm like me, it's no biggie, but they're pretty rare. So when you make one pattern, you can use it indefinitely. You don't need to make the pattern again and again. You have a pattern for eternity, basically. I can use this pattern over and over and over and over again. Hence the golden apple, super rare. I mean, the creeper I can get from my supercharged creeper farm, no biggie. And yeah, once you make these patterns, you have patterns for life, which is pretty neat. And I can display my new banner patterns, like the creeper boy, the Mojang logo, and Oxide Daisy. And we're gonna get the skull guy over here later, if I don't forget. Next up, what other blocks we have? Well, the campfire, I suppose. This thing, the bell, and yeah. So I got the new campfire, which emits smoky. I mean, it's indoors. The smoke doesn't go anywhere. We could suffocate ourselves if we wanted to, no problem. For this guy, if I have anything to smoke, actually, that last thing I just said, it didn't hurt it. I didn't smoke. I meant cook food or snacks, which I don't have a raw of them, and these are the regular apples. That's not enchanted, if you're thinking about that. You get raw things. You right click on the four sides of the campfire. The things cook. You don't need to use charcoal to light up this thing every time. So it's basically you make one campfire and you pick it up with the silk touch thing. Tool, and you can have basically it's like a furnace you can carry around with you, but you don't have to light it every time. Or I mean, you do have to light it, actually. That was not correct, but it's you don't you don't need to make it every time. You just pick it with the silk touch, place it everywhere you want, and the only time you can light it with a flint and steel. But once you light it, you can use it indefinitely and cook all the food and everything you want to cook. I mean, probably only food, actually. I don't think you can cook other stuff. I haven't tried it, at least. So basically, infinite cooking. It can damage you like any fire, but it doesn't take your health, I think. Or actually it is. Never mind. Cooking stuff on it, and it's a nice little fancy thing you have if you want to build a base in the woods. Pretty nice. Next up, we got the new fancy light, aka the lantern, which it emits some sort of animation, like a little flame in there. You can put it on here. You can put it like hanging from the ceiling. It has a little bit of a chain to it. And it's a nice, where you go, nice little light. Like if you build it in the woods as well, again, lantern, very nice. Then we get the ominous banner from, let's just say I haven't fought a raid yet. I'm gonna save that for when I make a video separate, just the raid going on, fighting it. But I got this from I found villager. Was it villager? I mean, I am a pillager outpost over there this way in the woods where I found foxes. I found a villager raiding pillager raiding outpost, and I killed one of these guys. He gave me the banner. I mean, he gave me the bad omen effect, which if I would have gotten into a village, he would they would start like a raid. But I wanted to save that for another time, so I just drank some milk, got rid of the bad effect, so I wouldn't trade a starter raid, just to get this nice little pattern banner with the angry pillager guy, just to put in my museum. But we'll fight these people when the time comes. Let's just say that's the plan. Yeah, since I think we don't have no space over here, we're gonna start over here. So next up we get, oh yeah, we need dirt. We got the before that we got the new bell, which is used to, when you put it in the village, you basically say, you ring it, right click it, and it tells like all the villagers like, oh look, whoa, oh my goodness, there's a villager raiding party on top of my museum. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Crazy, huh? I mean, they spawn everywhere, but holy cow, they're on top of my museum and they're stuck. They cannot get out. Haha. Sucks to be you. And like you saw, when I ring the bell, it outlines all the villager party people. If I start a raid and I don't know where the pillagers are located, sometimes they fell in holes and I can't find them, and when I ring on the bell, it outlines them a little bit. I don't know why it doesn't do it. Ah yeah, there we go. Outlines them and I can find them easy. Plus this is for telling, hey villagers, the pillagers are coming, run for your lives, go into their houses and stay there until I kick their butts, basically, and plus outlines them so I can find them easily when I'm fighting them in a raid. And it's a fancy new, bell. You can play with it because it's fun. Ding ding ding. And then we got the new bamboo plant, which you use to make the scaffolding. Makes sense. And since we have a couple of new plants, because you cannot plant plants on these stone pillars, which I use to represent the pedestals for the new blocks, or any type of block actually when I showcase. So we put this guy over here, we put the bamboo, which is a little shoot, a bamboo shoot, and he's gonna grow to be a big bamboo boy. And I have a farm, which I'm gonna show you next time when I have lots of things to show. Now we're just we're just putting all the new blocks in the Museum of Awesomeness. Then we got actually three plants, but one of the plants I cannot get because let's just say it requires to have skeleton of the wither skulls. You need wither skeletons to spawn, so that doesn't work now. Very good. I have to kill a couple of skeletons to get 3 wither skulls, then make the wither, spawn them, basically the boss, and then I have to put next to the wither boss, I have to put like animals around them. When he kills them, he gives you the new wither rose, which is like has the withering effect, and when you place it on the ground, like these 2 other new flowers, it gives you the withering effect, which is good for, I don't know, maybe farming bad guys. If you want to farm like skeletons or something and they step on the withering rose, it withers them and kills them and you get free stuff. But that I cannot get because I need 3 wither skulls, need to make the wither, and then we're gonna get lots of these new roses. But now, since the spawning mechanic for the bad people doesn't work right now, I'm gonna have to wait. Then I'm gonna get all the wither skulls and place the new plant. But for now we got 2 new plants from the plain biomes. I mean, no, actually this plant this new flower, the cornflowers. Now it's a new flower you can find in plains, and when you bone meal the ground also as well. And this guy you get from bone milling the dirt in flower forests. It's the lily of the valley. It's a nice like little plant, new variety of plant. It's very nice, very new. And I think, let me check, I don't think, yeah. And this is the last one I got for you peeps. The new plants, no, the 3 flowers plus the new berry bush, which grows. You got 3 stages, and you're gonna see berries popping on this guy. It can damage you when it goes big, like it has a thorny effect. It prickles you. It's a bushy. It's a nice little bush with berries, but when it grows big, it can damage you basically when you step on it. It's very sharp object. Then the next thing we have, oh my goodness, we have nice new variant of the sign variety. Basically before we have oak sign, now we have basically all the other signs. We have a birch sign with the birchy trunkiness on the bottom. We got, what else? We got a spruce sign for all you spruce lovers out there. Very nice, very chocolatey. Of course with the bark on the bottom. Dark oak, very dark, very smooth. And then we get the acacia, which is pretty nice, very nice orangey with the silver bark on the bottom. Phew, I'm getting a little bit tired of. It's a big update. It's a big update. Lots of talking. Jungle boy with the jungle trunk. Basically all the 6 types of wood signs we have now. Lots more things to build with. And now, without further ado, let's get right to the biggest and talkiest place on the planet. Now we got to check out the new of the stone variety of new stony things in the world has to offer. Because now we have different stone variants of stairs, slabs, and what was it, walls for all the stone variety things we didn't have, like stone stairs and slabs and walls. Now we have them all. First off we have an andesite stair, hooray, which is followed by an andesite slab for sure. Then we have the diorite stair. Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? Then we have andesite slab. Then we have granite stair. And then we got granite slab. Then we get polished stair of the granite, andesite, and the slab, which is, oops, that's not that, wrong one. Take 2. Polished like so, which kinda, you cannot tell it's there, even though, you kinda see it's there, but kinda blends in with the pillar, the pedestal I'm using. But never mind. Then we got polished diorite, not bad, very smooth, and polished slab of the diorite variety. Then we got polished granite, polished granite slab. I think, not sure, don't quote me on that, but I think this is a new guy. Mossy cobblestone stair. Then a mossy cobblestone slab. I don't know, some of these Some of these things may be new, maybe not new. I'm a little bit confused. Don't get me wrong. I'm very confused because so much new blocks to play with. It's confusing. I don't know. Maybe I have it. Maybe actually I don't know. I'm just placing the blocks which I'm sort of confident that are new. So much blocks, I tell you. So much. I'm getting confused already. Then we got the new smooth stone, which you get from actually this is not the smooth, this is the regular stone. We got the regular stone which is melted into smooth stone, like this guy over here. This is just the regular stone stair, which we didn't have before. Now we have a new stone variety of stair with this regular stone. Stop saying it's a smooth, it's just a stone, and that's that. Then we get, that's not new. I think this one is new. Stone stair slab. No, stone slab. There's no stair involved. Then we got mossy stone brick slab. Very nice. And I mean, some of these I'm gonna do in not a big of an order. I'm just spamming them around. So we got sandstone stairs, because I was looking at the information. This says it was supposed to be a smooth sandstone slab. I don't know, a stair and slab, of course. But a little bit confused. Oh, I mean, this guy looks a little bit. I think this is stone stair. This is cut or smooth, or I don't know. Maybe we'll just try to make the smooth stone stair. I think. Let's see. Because I do these stairs over and over again, and can't say that I see where the difference is at. Actually, I'm a little bit confused. So this is the sandstone. This is the cut or sort of the smooth sandstone. When we put it in, where's this guy? Oh yeah, over here. So this cut, quote unquote, stone supposed to be, I think this is the smooth. But it doesn't have a, it only has a slab for it. It doesn't have a stair for it. So yeah, whatever. And let's see what's next. So cut stone doesn't have a slab after all. Then we got the red sandstone, which is supposed to have a smooth sandstone variant, but I don't know. So red sandstone and slab probably, but slab stair I think it's the same. With the only new red sandstone is probably the wall. Yep. And I think we got the slabs and the stairs out of the way. Well, I think we have two more over here. This one, and yeah. And then we're gonna start with the stair. I mean the walls, the stone walls. So I got stairs, slabs, and walls. And oh yeah, whatever. We're gonna leave this wall for now to be there. Never mind. So I got a red nether brick stair and red nether brick slab. Wow, they're new and they're so red, man. That red is up your face. It's so red. It's crazy red. Then oh yeah, almost forgot. We got the new Andesite brick stair and the slab, and I missed one row over here, or actually never mind. Okay, so we got the new sandstone brick stair and slab variant. Whew. Wow, that's a talkie. I'm gonna pass out. So much talkiness, isn't there? And we're almost finished. I mean, after the walls, I think we got the new sounds for the note blocks, which I'm gonna combine, like, because I don't have the old sound, so I'm gonna basically put all the blocks with all the note blocks variants we have in the game up until now, so we can see which were the old ones, which are the new ones, if I can remember, I mean. So we got the new and the stone brick wall. Then we get brick wall. Nether brick wall, which is supposed, I mean, we have the fence plus this new wall thing. They're like two different things, they're not the same. Then we got granite wall. This I think we already did. Then we got diorite wall, prismarine wall. That's a absolutely new one. And we got andesite wall, stone brick wall. Yep, very nice. And mossy stone brick wall. And is this the last one? I think, sorta, maybe, I don't know. We got the red another brick wall. I mean, there's probably a bunch of blocks I'm missing, but I don't know. Too much blocks to remember, man. Oh my goodness gracious! It's so much information. My head is gonna explode. And at least for the things I already know about this update, the last thing is like the node blocks with all the. I'm gonna place this ugly block in this one over here so I don't mix and match, and do a little bit like so. And yeah, so I get all these blocks, and let's oh, maybe, oh yeah, we can get some signage. Do we have some signs? That's not sign. Oh yeah, over here. Get some signs, and maybe we can name all the, the sounds of the blocks, because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So well, we do have a lot of birch planks, and let's make some of the new. Let's use the new birch planks to name all these things. Make them a little bit more fancy, like make them stand out from the rest. That would be nice. And I'm out of birch planks. Do we have some more over here? Nope. Guess not. Which means I have to get the wood box out and put it on the ground and get some birch, because we already started making birch signs, so yep. And where that birch log went off to? Yeah, I confused it. What the hell? Pretty sure there were 2 logs and one of them disappeared. It's magic. This game of Minecraft is such a magical wonder, isn't it? Sometimes you see things, then they disappear. I mean, it's beyond bizarre. And now uno momento to get the the page for the node blocks on my phone, so I can get all the names of the things and what they do. So first off, we got the wood over here. So first new sound is for that book over there from the enchantment table was moving very weird. It makes me think there's somebody over there, but there isn't. I'm too I'm such a scaredy pants, even though I light this whole place up. So we got a piece of wood, which is the first block, which is a whatchamacallit, a double bass. Yep, very, very interesting. Then we got the sand. Sand. Where's the sand? Over here. We place another one of these bad boys and we make it code. What's your name, sir? What's your name? It's a snare drum. I mean, I'm not much of a musician, so I don't know all the things musically. Very interesting. Then we got the glass sound, which is clicks and sticks. Clicks and sticks. Very weird name for an instrument, if you ask me, but okay. And, I mean, okie doke. And yep, definitely click. So after that we got the stone over here, and put it on here. Place a whatchamacallit on the top of it, no block. And stone is bass. Another. Is that a? Wait a minute. Ah, yeah, I was gonna say there's two bass drums, but no. The first one was another bass drum. It was a double bass, just a double bass. And now this is a bass drum. Oh, it's a drum. Okie doke. So I'm confused at one of the. There's two sounds which sounds. The same, but they're not. Then we got one of the newest and coolest editions. These ones are like the generic. For us, I do have probably other generic stuffs over here, but I'm too much information, too much blocks. I'm a little bit confused which is new, which is not. So pretty sure the double bass, the wood, the snare drum, clicking sticks, and the bass are pretty sure they're old school. The gold is a new one, which is a bell. Get it? It's a bell, just like this bell over here. It's a bell, but it's a musical bell. Is there a difference? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is like softer bell, like ding ding ding. Yeah, definitely a softer bell variety. Then we got the clay, which is also a new thing, I think. Could be wrong, but I think it's new actually. And it is, drum roll please, it's a flute. It's 101 Nights, Arabian 101 Nights probably. That reminds, no, at least that's what reminds me of it. That's what it's telling me it is. I mean, I heard a couple of flutes in 101 Nights. And never mind about that. So moving on is a new one as well. Packed ice. Bam! It's so packed. It's so icy. It's cool, and makes a cool sound maybe. Haha. And it is a chime. Oh, another soft sound. I know what a chime is at least. It's like a soft sound. It's another version of a... I was gonna say it looks... I mean, it sounds like a bell, but it's not actually. I mean, pretty sure I know the difference between a bell and a chime. This is like more like a doorbell, and this is like... I mean, this could be a bell too, but it has a different, like, even if that bell was like a soft bell, this one is even softer, the chime. Then we got the wool, like wool, very soft to the touch. And this guy is a guitar, I don't know, a guitar, a guitar or a guitar, whatever. In my language is a guitar or something like that, or but it's spelled guitar, whatever. I mean, it doesn't sound like a guitar to me. It sounds, I don't know, something like different, not a guitar or whatever. Then we got enough blabbing. The new bone block, which makes a very nice jangly noise, like you know, when you hear a skeleton, or when you try to play music on the skeleton's like body, it makes the xylophone noise. Or basically when basically the same noise when a skeleton is like trying to sneak up on you. Very sneaky little skeleton boy. Then we got the block of the iron. Place it over here, and it is it's not a xylophone, it's an iron xylophone. I didn't know there was different type of xylophone. I didn't know the xylophone you can call people on it either, but okay. I guess it's a xylophone. Ooh, look at this one. It sounds like a little bit like I'm tapping on a piece of glass with my finger, or basically I'm tapping on the on a fish bowl. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, maybe. Trying to figure stuff out. Then we got the soul sand. When I put the block over here, it make the noise of what does it make noise of? A cowbell. Well, I like cowbells. They are very moving, touching even. Is that a cowbell? Very weird cowbell, I must say. Very weird. I thought it was gonna be like ding 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 ding, something loud, but it's like some sort of a soft, like you're tapping on a cardboard box or something. I don't know. Let's just say it's a weird cowbell sound. It's definitely not what I was thinking it's gonna sound like. Then we got the new fancy emerald block, which is oh so fancy. And this one makes a new sound, which I am kind of my favorite, I suppose. And it is a bit, you know, like bits and bytes, basically. It's like a computer thingamajiggy, and probably sounds like the old school retro games, like a Mario. Mario is like climbing up in a level, like a sort of Mario feel to it. Very interesting. Then we got yet a new one, the hay bale, which is has a nice new strip around it. Not too red. Before it was like in your face red. Now it's a little bit orangey, not too I'm in your face kind of deal. And when I slap this bad boy of the music variety on top of it, and it make the banjo song. And yeah, if you want to make a And while Western with the guy playing the banjo, this is your guy playing the banjo. Yippee-ki-yay! I love me some banjo. I love me some wild Western music. Hooey! Then we get the glowstone, ever so glowy and by some people's standards ugly, but it makes the new plinga noise, which is a stronger harp by definition. It makes sound like a some sort of a weird harp, I don't know. And last but not least, it said any other block. And since I'm the Dark Wolf and I'm bowling out of control, and we got a diamond block because it says it could be any other type of block. Basically the thing that makes music, which basically doesn't have a block on top of it, but might as well be bowling out of control and make a sound from a whatchamacallit, diamond block. You see, the name is so fancy I couldn't even say what it is. It's a diamond block. It's the block that dominates all our other blocks. It's the OP block of pro skilled people like I was gonna say me, but no, I'm not. I'm not pro skills. I'm a noob. I don't even deserve this block, but I have lots of them because I like mining. Hence the name Mind and Craft all these delicious blocks. And without further ado, it's yet another harp like this other guy, but it's a harp slash piano, a piano harp, a piano. It's like a piano and harp dated, and their offspring is like a piano harp. Which sounds more like a piano than a harp, but I don't know, maybe somebody in the comment section might say, oh, you idiot, it is a piano harp, you just don't have the eardrums for it, you're not a musician, you don't speak the musical language. Which is, yeah, you're absolutely correct, I don't know nothing about music, that's for sure. And I guess without further ado, until I don't, this is it for this episode. We smacked all the new types of blocks, being the villager thingamadoobobbers, new slabs, stairs, walls, lighty blocks, burny blocks, bannery blockaroonies, and all the new musical instruments in the game. Basically, these are the old instruments before I don't remember I put the other musical blocks over here. Gotta check, I'm not exactly sure. So I decided to put all the blocks, the old ones and the new ones, all in one fell swoop. Bam! So we updated the block museum yet again, everybody. We did it. I mean, I had to create some of the blocks on the spot because I forgot to take them with me in my boxes of awesomeness of chokery-ness. But that didn't stop me for completing this part of the block museum, and we still got lots and lots of space. Not crazy amounts of space. I mean, we have two spots over here. This section plus half of this section, because the other half is like aquatic update already filled up to the brim. But when I get new blocks, I'm gonna smack him over here. So thank you again for watching. I'll have to say to you farewell for now, because I don't want to waste my voice any longer, because I feel I'm gonna collapse. Because there are too many blocks to talk about, and my head is getting a pounding. Ouch! And because I don't have nothing else to put in the museum, so whatever. Thank you again for watching, guys. And when I get that, I am recording episodes every day. I just don't show them regular. Like I said, I do it a little bit at a time. but I decided to make an episode about the new blocks and smack them in the block museum. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye, and stay healthy.